Toyota just dropped something that is going to completely change how Americans think about luxury SUVs, and most people have no idea this even exists. This is the 2026 Toyota Century SUV, and I promise you, by the end of this video, you will understand why this thing is being called the most important luxury SUV reveal of the entire year. Now, before we get into everything, I want you to drop a comment right now and just type Century in the comments below, because what Toyota has done here deserves to be talked about. All right, let's get into it. For decades, the Toyota Century name was reserved for Japanese royalty, top government officials, and the most powerful executives in Asia. It was never meant for the American market. It was never meant for the average luxury buyer. It was exclusive, it was rare, and most Americans never even knew it existed. But that just changed. Toyota has officially revealed the 2026 Century as a full-size luxury SUV, and they are bringing it to the United States. This is not a concept. This is not a rumor. This is real, and it is happening. Now, the first thing you are going to notice when you look at this SUV is that it does not look like anything else on the road. Toyota did not try to copy what Mercedes is doing. They did not try to chase what BMW is building. The Century has its own identity, and it is bold. The front of this SUV features a large, upright grille with the iconic Century emblem sitting right at the center. The chrome accents frame the grille perfectly, and the slim LED headlights run across the front with a sharp, clean light signature. It looks strong. It looks refined. It looks like money, but the quiet kind of money that does not need to scream. The body lines are smooth and sculpted. There is nothing aggressive about this design, and that is exactly the point. Toyota gave the Century clean panel alignment, a sculpted hood and a silhouette that feels long, wide, and commanding on the road. It sits on large alloy wheels and rides high with over 7 inches of ground clearance. The exterior paint options are premium. The body proportions are massive, and every single detail on the outside of this car tells you one thing. This vehicle was built for people who have already made it, and the outside is just the beginning. Because when you open those rear doors and step inside, everything changes. Right now, we are stepping inside, and this is where the 2026 Century separates itself from every other luxury SUV on the American market. The moment you open the rear door of this vehicle, you are not getting into an SUV. You are stepping into a private lounge. Toyota engineered the Century from the backseat forward. That means the rear passenger experience was the #1 priority, and it shows in every single detail. The rear seats are fully reclining with power adjustments, built-in footrests, and a massage function that works while the vehicle is moving. The upholstery is premium leather throughout, with handcrafted trim pieces and soft touch surfaces covering every panel you can see and touch. There is no hard plastic. There is no cheap material. Everything that your hand touches in this cabin feels like it belongs in a 5-star hotel. Legroom in the back is on another level. This SUV was designed with chauffeur-driven use in mind, which means rear passengers get the kind of space that makes a cross-country trip feel like nothing. Individual climate controls in the tour back let each passenger set their own temperature. Privacy curtains on the rear windows give you full seclusion from the outside world, and the noise level inside this cabin is almost unbelievable. Toyota used acoustic glass, advanced noise insulation throughout the entire body, and adaptive air suspension working together to eliminate road noise, wind noise, and engine vibration. The result is a cabin that feels completely disconnected from the outside world. It is one of the quietest SUV interiors ever built. Now let's talk technology. The 2026 Century features a large central touchscreen that handles navigation, media, and all vehicle settings in one clean interface. The system supports Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air software updates. There is also a digital instrument cluster for the driver and rear seat entertainment. Screens that give back passengers their own personal experience. The premium audio system inside the Century delivers concert-level sound quality. Voice commands, wireless charging, and smart connectivity features are all built in, but Toyota designed them to blend into the interior, so nothing feels cluttered or out of place. This cabin is not trying to impress you with flashy screens and gimmicks. It is impressing you with silence, comfort, and craftsmanship, and that philosophy carries straight into the performance. All right, we have covered the design, we have covered the interior, and now we are getting into the part that every single person watching this video actually wants to know. How does it perform? How safe is it? What does it cost? And is it actually worth your money? Let's start with the engine. The 2026 Toyota Century SUV runs on an advanced plug-in hybrid powertrain that combines a gasoline engine with electric motors. The system produces around 425 horsepower, and the way that power is delivered is what makes this vehicle so special. There is no aggressive launch. There is no roaring exhaust note. The Century accelerates in near-complete silence, and that smooth, effortless surge of power is exactly what this vehicle was designed to deliver. The hybrid system also means you are getting serious fuel efficiency for a vehicle this size. Toyota built the Century for executives and VIP passengers who spend long hours on the road and the plug-in. Hybrid setup makes sure those long drives stay smooth, quiet, and efficient from start to finish. The ride quality backs all of that up. Adaptive air suspension is standard on the Century, and it constantly adjusts to the road surface beneath you. Speed bumps, highway imperfections, uneven city streets, and the Century absorbs all of it without disturbing the passengers inside. Combined with the advanced chassis tuning and that whisper quiet cabin we talked about in Part 2, this SUV delivers one of the smoothest rides you will find at any price point. Now let's talk safety. The 2026 Century comes loaded with Toyota Safety Sense as standard. That includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and a full 360-degree camera system around the entire vehicle. Every system works together to protect the driver and passengers on every type of road in every type of condition. Now the big question's your price. The 2026 Toyota Century SUV starts at around $145,000 for the United States market. That puts it directly in the conversation with the Mercedes-Maybach GLS, the Bentley Bentayga, and the Rolls-Royce Cullinan. But here is what makes the Century different from all of those. It brings Japanese precision, hybrid efficiency, and a level of quiet refinement that none of those competitors can match at this price. This is not just another ultra-luxury SUV. This is Toyota making a statement to the entire American luxury market. The Century is here, and it is ready to compete with the best in the world. If you made it to the end of this video, drop a comment and tell me, would you buy the 2026 Toyota Century SUV? I want to know what you think. Do not forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one.